Tick tock, tickety tock. Or do 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 do. Do 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 do. I do 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 do. Not a particular reason. I just have the pause menu on, but as always, we're going to give it time for others to show. We will begin shortly, as you know. We'll begin shortly, as always. And while we're doing that, I'm going to switch Alphine's armor. It's not that I don't like the Sincleaver armor, I just don't like the look of it. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and you know you can call me, I am your Night Host, the one who reads the Night Tome, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. I welcome you back to our nightly journey where we're going to continue our adventure and tale of Arise. But let's start with a skit.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
I find it funny.
Right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Then it's funnier when you realize he's not wearing the armor in that.
Wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I don't even think he would have fit in it.
The last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
Damn.
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look,
Well, that's better
I can
meaning.
tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
And more.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
At least this one explains how the hell he's in
the
the.
time there. So I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia
Cyslodia.
is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So,
Not sure how that works,
there are
but,
cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
And they never
so
even
you were
noticed.
carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
The fact that he didn't get caught is the
I've
shocking
always
thing.
had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If
Really
I had
sounds
to
perfect
guess,
for this
I
character
probably
and
wasn't
voice
the first
actor.
one to ever do something like that. Ganon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
I assume
in
the
other
Lords
words,
actually just have
we
some
should
connection
always
to each
assume
other.
that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
And since we have no more skits, let's see, where do we go now? Oh yeah, we should probably look into doing that side quest real quick. Since it's not really a difficult side quest, let's take care of it real quick. Fast travel. Always forgetting about it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Let's do this one real quick since it shouldn't be difficult. Plus, whatever, we'll get some grinding experience. Lettuce!
I won't forgive you!
Ooh, Raining Slash, that's a new one. Which is weird to me because I am not farther than where I was beforehand. Then again, I also think Destruction's a new one for me.
Our work is done here.
Okay, let's add that new art in, especially if it's a good art. Where is it? Raining Slash. Ooh!
Let's move.
Looks like we can also use one of our, maybe we use one of our new, use our Blazing Sword abilities.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing. Ow!
Yeah, alright, let's try the new.
We're cleaning house.
Well, that did not work.
Feeling lively?
I swear, I do not understand the Burning Sword's abilities.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Finally got that. It just kept going, losing it before I could do it. Alright, now this one.
Hi, Hoodle!
It's over.
I wonder if it's because we are running out of AG before we get the chance to do more.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here.
Because I'm clearly still able to do it when I get that one out, so makes me wonder why I can't be doing it. Alright, we're almost done with the
There's
side
the Zoogle
quest.
we were asked to handle.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Okay, it worked on that one. I'm so confused.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword.
That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I really like that boost attack. Alright, let's get back to the client, wherever he was again. Not the abandoned... Actually, was it the abandoned passages? Alley... Oh, no, it's right there. Actually, it looks like the abandoned passage might be the way to go. Yeah. So it looks like we can't fast travel into the city. Which is lame if you ask me.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I love how she implies like it's not safe when in reality we're at a point in the game where I don't think anyone would give a shit about where we are. Let's turn in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you all again. How'd it go? Are the Zoogles gone now? Yeah, we more or less cleared them out. You should be able to use that path again, no problem. Great. That's a load off my back. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. I'm going to check it out then. Safe travels, everyone. We got more SP and gold. Alright, no. This is the way. We go. That's the water way. Central Plaza. Okay. So I think up. Thanks, miss. Next time I'll bring my mommy with me. I'd love that. I can't wait to see you too. Hey, you're that woman who... Have we met somewhere? Sorry, no, just thinking out loud.
Yeah!
Hey, you're that guy who helped liberate Caligula. That was impressive stuff that you did. I wonder where all the people I ratted on are going to do. I wonder what all the people I ratted on are going to do to me. Drive me out of here? Maybe even lynch me? Yes. Wouldn't blame them after everything I've done. I thought you had parents you were looking after. Yeah, well, they died. What the hell was I thinking back then? What you did might have been wrong, but you're still alive. As long as you are, it's never too late to turn things around. Don't throw the rest of your life away simply because of hindsight. So you're telling me to start living for others now, not just my parents. Easy for you to say, you're a big hero. You can take it or leave it. I'm just telling you what I'd do in your shoes. Be glad you're not. So what is it you're going to do now? Instead, we're going to liberate Dana. So that no one like you has to make those sort of hard choices ever again. Yeah, that's about what I expected to hear. There's no way anyone will ever forgive a dirty traitor like me, but I have to do something. Oh. Hey, you could be worse.
Thanks for letting
you could
me
be working
stick
for an
around,
empire.
you guys.
Sure.
Aw.
We're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
I'm gonna let that scene play out.
I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Alright.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Looks like we're gonna have a lot to
Go
fight.
no further!
Oh, damn, I just realized how much of my own health I took off there. Yeah, I took way more of my health back there.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I will say this, I think Rinwell has... Oh no, it looks like that killed everyone else died in that one. I was gonna say, Rinwell I feel like it's the only one I noticed that kills all of them, but... Actually, I'm not even trying to say that, because I think Rinwell's the only one who makes it clear, but everyone else I've seen so far doesn't. Ah, whatever. Okay, using that. Well, we wiped them out pretty quick. Then again, we're 4 levels higher, and I'm pretty sure we outnumber them all.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Still have no idea how I managed to... Damn it, not what I meant to do. I was hoping for the boost strike.
If you're ever in a pinch, just say the word.
You're most comfortable at a range.
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Look, that one clearly looks like it should have only just hit one, but I mean, it still clears the field.
Looks like we won.
I don't know. The blazing sword works on this one? And it's just a chest. Open. Open the chest. Zoogle Shell Magic Coat.
I found some equipment.
Equipment. That looks like it's... Yep. I wonder if I do outfits, will that give her a change of outfit? Nope. Just the swimsuit.
Let me take a look at it.
Pretty sure you can't wear what we just gave her, but eh.
Get lost!
Burning flame!
Lightning orb!
I really don't know how that works.
As soon as I'm done here, come help.
Especially the moment I get rid of
They know.
These little
Rising Wyvern, I would have no ability to use the Blazing Sword.
to your heart's content.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
I really need to look into that or something.
Huh? I think someone's calling out.
An opponent like this should be easy. Take this!
Eat this!
In here.
They all gotta grind.
You're mine! You're
Airborne beasts. My spell squall.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
There's no particular reason I didn't just use Shion there and wipe them out.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Now, there's something else. Okay, so I guess there's some poodles here?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
No, I'm wasting so much CP. I should have never left town. It's scary and it hurts to be out there. I'm going home. I got some strawberries. Now let's, I guess, see what this guy wants.
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Shion, we have to get this guy's first aid. I'm hungry. Shion, we gotta get this guy a potato.
Really?
What? Hey, that's mine. You think I'd stoop so low to accept a measly potato? Think
Sure.
again. If that's how you want to act, fine. Star for all I care. Wait. I haven't even gotten to introduce myself, young miss. I am Gordino, a man who enjoys food above all else. I have come here in search of new and exciting cuisines. To that end, they would come across what appears to be the most exquisite recipe. However, I lack the ingredients needed to make it. I'm present, no one's ever turned this guy in. I became so hungry in my search that I collapsed. You should really take this potato then. Forget it, I refuse to eat anything other than what's contained in this recipe. I don't know why I am doing this voice right now. For some reason, it just felt really fitting for him. Well, you heard him. He's a lost cause. Let's go. I'm not done speaking to you. Could I perhaps ask you to bring me these ingredients instead? All I need are apples and wheat. Find me those, and I'll even teach you my recipe. We have what you need. You already got what you're looking for. In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and bake me an apple pie right away. But why do I have to make it? Hurry up and bake it. Funny thing is, you do not want Alphen to bake. Here you go. It's all done. I made enough for Shion too. Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells as divine too. Now let's see how it tastes.
What?
Wow, this is absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. Oh God, Alphard, you killed him. You're a foodie. Aren't you supposed to be more articulate in describing how things taste? But what else is there to say about it? Absolutely nothing. But if you need me to spell it out, it's absolutely, we get it. It's good. Alphine, we got our recipe. Let's get out of here already. Shion, wait, what is it? Your clothes are covered in pie dough.
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. Time I leave in search of even greater cuisine. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Well then.
Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
Okay, so there's supposed to be an owl around here? I hear it. What am I missing? I hear him, but I can't hear the direction he's coming from. Okay, he's not this way. Wait. Bloody hell. Woohoo. Half frames.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Okay, I just want to see outfits because I want to see how that looks. Nah, I like the sunglasses, a better look on her. Nah, sunglasses. I prefer the shades anyways. Alright, now where's the way?
I hate camping out.
Why does she hate camping so much? If you go past here, you connect to an old path beneath the mountains that goes past the border. Just be careful, it's cold and dark down there. First, let's see about new weapons. Craft of weapons. Okay, nothing new for him. Still nothing new for Shion. Tanning water, we can make... Or taming water. Alright, let's forge it. Equip. And Renan Lord now has a new book. And nothing new for you. If you're looking to fish, you'll find a good spot on the other side of the suspension bridge across from here. I have no idea how you can fish. And we'll rest up to restore our CP.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no.
Rest.
Like, what's with...
Before resting, let's see. That actually looks like it would be useful. Shion.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
We've got the potatoes. Let's talk to Shion.
Could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
Oh, who's this friend?
A really old doll.
Aww.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't.
Why would that be anything?
I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. You go ahead and sleep.
Damn.
I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
All right. Yeah, I remember this place.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
No.
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cyslodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality.
Damn.
If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes.
Damn. The Renans aren't exactly good
I hear
people.
roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while those
I hope we killed those bastards.
laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
It's funny you realize they were not walking.
We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Jeez,
It's just a funny
okay.
thought.
I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
Could be a better
He's your
line.
liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Oh,
Why did people dig
Yes.
this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control
nothing
us.
much. We mostly just been traveling. We finished a side
It's not all
quest.
gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erase a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Alright, no more skits, which means only one thing to do now. Start the killings!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Come and face me. It's over.
Take this!
Armor won't
No,
save
okay.
you. You're finished! I'll run you through!
See, that's what I hate when I can't do a strike.
You're finished!
In here!
First strike! I'll end you! It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're on! I'm on it! Blow away!
Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Super flashing fang. Super!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your
Aw.
everyday.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renan.
No one gives the Renan any love. No, we fell in the water. God, I hate these fights.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's... I won't forgive you!
Yeah, exactly. They're that kind of opponent.
Is it hot? Just press it out again.
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shit'll turn it.
It's almost too strong.
Be my guest!
Still waiting for Law to split them open.
I'll crush you!
That's my cue.
Lightning
Shut him down.
reflected! Tenebrous claw!
Did Law end it for us? Oh, thank
One
God.
deadly strike, just as ordered.
Yeah, I don't like these guys just because they're more annoying.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me. Bet that shell's hiding something big.
Glad you have your uses.
That just sounds so rude for Law as a person. Well, you can just finish the fight for us?
I can feel my power growing!
Yeah. Not sure how I walked past that boss fight, but honest to God, I hate these guys so freaking
All
much.
this walking up and
They're
down is
more
a pain.
annoying.
Yeah.
She says that as we haven't been falling.
I won't forgive you!
It's over! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Away!
Sleep now.
Get on blazing storm! First strike! Ready flash! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to hear that when he's paralyzed, but I really want to. I hate how hard sometimes to get the boost link. I'm literally trying to go for it.
Now I can let loose!
Sweet dreams.
Take this! You're finished! You're finished! You're mine! I'll run you through! It's over! Go away! Ready,
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
You're done!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said. Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
No way! Shine!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Alright, well, I think we're in the exit here. I would stay in this place, but I honestly hate these freaking bastards.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cyslodia, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master. Of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renan brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all
Good
the
point.
odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then. Suit yourselves.
Brotherly
I
bonding.
think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
How long have they been traveling? Then again, no, wait, never mind. Ooh, forever on offense.
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to
Damn. So he's glass cannon while she's a squishy wizard.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No!
hell?
Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hoodle
Okay,
senses something.
you're an owl. Didn't see one.
We're finally here. Elda, the land of green. The place
So we
certainly
went through a
lives up to
desert.
its name, doesn't it?
What's a good way to
Yeah,
describe a
just
frozen
feel
place?
that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Snowfall. And now we're in the
Fertile
greens.
land, as far as the eye can see.
Damn.
That's beautiful.
Also catching up to where I was in my own playthrough.
What?
No, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is...
You know, as much as he had issues with his dad, he
Anyway, let's get moving before
did
we start
love his
looking
dad.
tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
I mean, his dad just died.
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
It does look amazing. Which also means we're now we're technically heading towards our third Lord. I think there's only 5. So we're making good progress. Ooh.
So if I remember right,
Good.
there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure
Somewhere
there's
in
other
history.
stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even
Also, it's kind of
mentioned
funnier that the mage
it.
is the
I should have
bookworm.
guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand.
Not maybe the bookworm
How could he?
is she's the smart one who seems to be like this. Weird. Nope. I was wondering, it just seemed odd there's a person like this. I really have to hurry. What's wrong? My buddy got hurt real bad and I can't even move. That's not good. Are they close by? Are you saying you can help them? Shion?
Yes.
They're just up ahead along this path. Please, you gotta help. A healer and her patients. Also, can I just acknowledge the amusement of the fact that we put her in sunglasses? No one can tell she's a bright eye. Or I hope they wouldn't be able to tell she's a bright eye. My wounds were closed up. You saved me. Please, let me thank you. Beast tail. Taking these tomatoes. They're mine now. Nah, no. Is that a small child? Also, I hope there's a rest spot after this because we need the CP. Wow, that's crazy. It doesn't hurt anymore. There's one other person farther up ahead. Would you mind taking a look at him? Just a look? Yeah, you'll see what I mean once you find him. Treat the patient. Dandelion, what are you doing in this game? Go back to Witcher. This warm light, might it be? I don't know what we're supposed to see. Ooh, oh my, what sorcery is this? Might you be a miracle worker of some sort? It's just a healing art. No, this is no mere healing art at work here. I sense compassion flowing through this energy, compassion tinged with just the slightest hint of loneliness, emptiness even. He's got you pegged. Alphen, why are you agreeing with him? Keep it up and I won't heal you next time you're in trouble. Sorry, my bad. I see, so this is how true bliss feels. Will you shut up already? Anyways, how'd you get hurt? Did a Zergul attack you or something? Something to that effect. You see, one of the foul beasts ambushed us and injured my companions. And in my fright, I took quite the tumble and came crashing down.
Great.
Oh, the Zergul didn't actually hurt you then. Where is it now? Is it gone? So it seems. After I let forth the most ferocious bellow I could muster, it appears to have fled in fear. Well, be careful in your travels. See you. Wait, don't leave yet. I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonderbard. Is there any reason you decided to share that with us? I could tell that from the very moment our eyes met that the two of you are something special. You're not like most others in this world. I'm keen to witness Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I'm keen to witness with my own eyes just how rich this tapestry of emotions you two share comes to unfold. Well, no harm in that. I guess the name's Alphen. Hey, don't indulge this creep.
Very well.
It is a pleasure to meet you both. Henceforth, we are bound by fate, destined to meet one another again. Hey, if I can be friends with the Wonder Minister, I'll be friends with the Wonder Bard. Also, that just makes my dead in line joke even more fitting. I'm certain things shall only get more dramatic from here. I look forward to the day our paths cross once more. And on that note, I must take my leave. There are others out there who yearn to hear my most beautiful voice. Adios, Vanai Kondana. At least they paid me. Xion, a healer. Xion's our white mage. You don't fuck with a white mage.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Oh, thank God, a rest
I
mark.
hate camping out.
Alright, first, let's also see if we can get more weapons. Ooh, so nothing for... Damn! That is a big-ass gun. Okay, we can finally upgrade Xion's weapon. Ooh, Radiant Light. So we'll increase Renwell's. And sadly, for Law, you're gonna have to wait. But we're gonna rest up.
Equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Xion?
Just, what?
Ooh.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you
Alright,
end
what's
up
wrong?
hurting yourself, Law. I promise
But
you,
don't train so
you're
weak that you
already
can't
perfectly
keep
strong
getting
as it is.
stronger.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth.
Is that
Besides,
true?
I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
Is swinging a sword really that good as a workout?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah!
Oh my God, they're gonna have a fight with
Just give me a
rocks.
second, I'll be all ready to
Damn.
roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Damn.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Xion.
Alright, rest. Cook before resting. Let's see, steamed potatoes. It's not gonna do us any good. I'm trying to think what's the best option. You know what? Fuck it. We won't cook anything. Rest? No. We're in well, I guess.
Mind if we chat a little?
Poodle, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Hoodle doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Ooh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on.
I love how Alvin just casually admits that he knows what's going on.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
She doesn't know what he can't eat.
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Poodle was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Poodle,
closer
let
to
me know if you
Renan.
sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
The lines they occasionally just say always make me smirk. Though, no, something to notice, with all the fantasy video game currency, sometimes you gotta wonder where they come up with names. Like, who decided gold was a good name?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Whoa, what did I just unlock?
Just great.
There are too many Zergles here. Maybe we shouldn't avoid them? No, I say we fight them. It'll get our blood flowing and help shake off this weird mood I've been in. Plus, we all know the only thing I'm good for are these fists. I gotta stay on the top of my game, so I won't let anyone down. Okay, if you say so, let's do this. So, battle chain bonuses. Basically, we're just getting into more and more fights. With bonuses from it, I'm not gonna read.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret these.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm on it. Take this!
Blow away!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
There! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! You're finished!
Blazing Cascade!
To use that attack so often, I'm basically just not trying.
Here I
So,
This was
You're
something
finished.
easy. You are in his top again.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
see, that one, they're actually saying the name. Still plenty more to clear out. I say we go another round.
Out of our way!
I just wish this game wouldn't make me feel like I'm freaking under-leveled right now.
Get you all tucked away.
You're finished!
It's a duel of the arts.
It's over! We got flyers!
I've got this deal. Let him mark
Do these really count as flyers, though?
We did it!
Damn, you're right. I'm glad we beat up all those Zergles. It was totally worth it. Right? Even with the Zergles you struggle against, keep fighting enough, and eventually you get lucky. That was a quest. Weird. Silver Wolf Reawakened. Why not?
Didn't even break a sweat.
At least we're all level 17. We're getting closer to 17. Oh, God. I don't
You
know
okay?
what that sound was.
You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah, just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests Earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
but these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Gonna just avoid those ones.
Hey, would you look?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
What casters? We don't have any casters. We have a healer, 2 monks, and a Rinwell. So
Take care of them.
No sooner said than done.
Come and face me. Raining slash.
yeah, I don't know. Every time I try to use a Phoenix Blade attack, I'm not getting anything from it. I don't know what I'm missing when I try to.
Get toasty!
Red Hot Burning Strike.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rim.
No choice. Here I come. Rising Wyvern.
Freezing storm!
I'm gonna go attack with my group mates because maybe it'll do more damage.
This one's mine!
Not who I meant to hit, but I'll take it anyways.
Rising Wyvern.
Damn, killed him too fast.
Ice tornado! Dance in the wind!
It's over. Do it. You're mine. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Thank goodness we won.
Did you expect us to lose?
Don't get careless!
Damn it.
Don't tell me.
Mirage. Raining slash. I'm on it. Take this. You're mine.
How dare you knock me out of my Raining Slash?
Not a chance.
A freezing storm!
It's over. I'll finish you here. Raining slash. Here I come. You're finished. It's over. Raining slash.
It's mine! I'm all stopped
It's
up!
over.
Now!
He's dead. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Didn't even break a sweat.
If anyone's curious why I keep doing laws, because they're fun.
I hate camping out.
Man, what does she got against camping out? Let's see. Can we forge any new weapons now? Still nothing? Damn. Well, she's already got a new weapon. Damn, we gotta do some work for her as well. We're not gonna camp out.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Freezing
You're
storm!
mine.
Really weird that that's the line she goes with.
You're mine.
Confiscated.
Not who I was hoping she'd hit.
Take this. I'll run you through. Wyvern.
Take it, but
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that? That training's paying off.
clearly one that implied that we didn't hit all of them.
Here I come. It's over.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay, that one's definitely at least giving us something useful.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. You got it!
Is it because how these guys are higher level than us all?
Sleep now.
You're finished!
I don't know what I tried to do there.
It's over!
Here I go.
We're cleaning house!
Yes. Oh, what happened to my boost strike?
Someone's feeling lively.
You're mine! It's over!
I'm on it.
Take it!
Get toasty.
Red hot burning strike.
Right. Next one.
Not a chance!
Already up!
Sleep now.
Rising Wyvern!
Handy.
Eat
this!
Now. Get toasty.
Right again, another one. Boom.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
That's what. Ooh, a new ability, Steering Gale. Totally gonna add it to our repertoire.
Here I'm Firmament Ranger.
I'm not done! Take this!
Everyone ended up fighting their own.
I'm not done!
We got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on it.
Wow.
You're mine! You're finished!
In here.
My turn! Ready? Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Damn. Aw, well, at least now we're down to one.
Dance in the wind.
Do it!
Take this!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Looks like it could be worth
Boom.
some.
Now, let's see. Get rid of... Where? Wait, didn't we learn a new ability? I'm so confused. Didn't we learn a new ability? Was it one of the others' abilities? Ice Tornado. So where do I want? Unless was it another one of the abilities? It said Raining Flash. Maybe it's... I don't get it. Especially because if I do... Yeah, this one. Can I not use it? Okay then.
Thing.
What's this thing?
New gold. Let's see if we're gonna get something.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's always sleep now. It'll come in handy.
Take it. Here goes. I'm only getting started.
Oh, it's you. Go away.
I know I keep using that same sword, but it's just because every time I'm trying to get that burn thing, it's not coming up. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I got it to happen at least once.
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
What, do you want to become the god of flashy or something? I'm gonna regret fighting this guy.
Right, here goes!
Law.
Flash you. Eat
Go
this.
time flame!
Ready
You
to
have
apart!
Like
Rising Phoenix! Take this
Damn.
out again! I'm not done!
Well, we got through this one at least real quick.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Getting more and more of that diamond. So wait, I think there was something down. I'll wait it forward to a new area. Salmon.
I see a village over there.
The people working in it look Danon.
Look at these fields and all this livestock. Am I crazy for thinking these people seem to have it pretty easy?
What the hell is going on here?
Swear I saw a... Ooh, person heal. She on? Thanks, miss. I promise I won't go jumping off bridges. He jumped off a bridge! What fresh hell do you think that's a smart move? That's asking for trouble. What, do you think because there was water you weren't going to get hurt? Saying somewhere around here? He's getting really loud at this point. Like what, is he somewhere around here? Because I don't hear another owl. Oh no, he's not any farther here. What if Hulu goes away when I go here? I don't care enough. Side quest. Hey, mister, are you okay? If I was okay, I wouldn't be lying here now, would I? Yep, just about. Well, at any rate, I sure can't move. Maybe this is some sort of sign. Say, kid, mind helping this old geezer out? Sure, why not? What do you have in mind? Something you can bring him back to my home. Oh, that's it? I can do that. We were just heading towards... No, not that way. My house is in the opposite direction from the city. Is it? Oh, well, I guess we come this far. Guess... I'll get you back home. Nice to know there are still some good souls in these trying times. I see a lot of promise in you, kid. I'm nothing special, just trying my best, old man. I should mention, my back hurts too. Can I ask you to carry me as well? You can just hear the disappointed Kirito voice in Law's voice. I'm tired already. I expected better from you. Dude, you just had him carry you. Shut up. Still, I appreciate it, kid. If you hadn't come along, I'd been had Zergle food for long. Don't mention it. Still, you're heavier than you look. What the heck do you eat, old-timer? Good question. The name's Bogdell. I run a Sierra Ranch, which is always keeps my old stomach full of nothing else. A ranch? You don't know what a ranch is, boy? Where'd you think all that food you eat in town comes from? Point being, folks like me are the ones who supply the food everyone else eats. Both Denons and Renans alike. Anyways, I owe you a little something for helping me get back here in one place. You don't have to do that, it's fine. Oh, hush, I just need to figure out what. I don't know. Got a lot to spare around here, I know. Y'all can make use of this ranch as much as you like. This livestock here be all yours. Heck, I'll even look after them. How's that sound? That's nice of you to offer, but I don't know the first thing about raising animals. You'll be fine, trust me. You got a face the animals love. I'm sure you'll take good care of them. Is this really happening? Facing raising livestock. You can raise livestock for cooking ingredients. Place the livestock you want to raise in the barn and give them feed. You can give them paid feed to raise more of them faster. You can get ingredients once livestock grow over time. Garden livestock. Livestock can come under attack by stray zoogles. Mice can also get into the barn, which will keep livestock from growing. Post a guard dog to lower the rate of stray zoogles attacking, and post a guard cat Hello, Renan my skin again. We completed a quest we barely accepted. Law, caretaker.
Who would have thought we'd be raising animals in a place like this?
Since we've decided to stop, we should make use of the opportunity.
Do you mean me?
It doesn't matter who.
Yet.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hoodle better tell me more than what he just senses, especially when he disappears literally right after he makes the sound. Oh, I just walked right back into the ranch, didn't I?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh, he's definitely not here. Okay, where is he? Okay, where are we again? He's talking like I can hear him. But I don't see anything. Hoodle. Swear to God, Nate, Hoodle, you need to talk to us. It's like going crazy, but I ain't seeing anything. I don't know. Oh! Shit. That? Devil wings? That's on point. There we go.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
No, let's get back. I just realized I started turning around. The city's that way. That's the fast try. I thought that was a skit for a second. And now we're in a city.
Look, Renan soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No.
The weird part is
Look at the cores on them. These people are all Danans. They're slaves.
I feel like this scene's playing out a little weirder than expected.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Smiling Dans.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to
don't
support the
understand that.
day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different.
Trepidation?
In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Danans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Danans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Danans here willingly serve a Renan Lord?
Please,
Willingly.
see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Danans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
She really wants to kill all the
guess, but-
lords.
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
I've never...
A strange society.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Hey, guardsmen. Shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like in the realm you come from, but here in Mencia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. Well, yeah, thanks to Lord Knight. Well, yep, thanks to the Lord, life is nice for all of us. Yeah, you see, and it's more than just us. Anyway, there's also the guardsmen. Nothing is gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason this city is so peaceful is because you Renan soldiers are around. All the younger kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusion, please. You got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this drink my last. Nope. I hear an owl. Not too far. So I want the... It's like, guys, I'm just looking into something real quick. Oh, found him. Woohoo. A halo. I can probably see the halo actually on him.
Maybe something's
Oh, we got
going
another
on
one.
in the forest.
What? Take it you folks are all travelers. It's so wonderful to have you all here. You don't really bat an eye at us all being together, do you? Even though we have a Renan with us? Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere on Dana, but here in it's part of everyday life. Hey, if we want to visit the palace, do we keep going this way? Yes, that's exactly right. Although, if you ask me, the training gowns might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say. Is that code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? Damn. No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago it used to be a real gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other as well as other vicious Zygals. But when our current Lord Donahim came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're telling me a Renan Lord did that? The Renan thinks it's shocking what the Renan is doing. Classic. The place was then refurnished and reopened as a proper place to train, like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Mencia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone, even Danins. Sure. Of course, the arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay it a visit. We'll do that later. Now, where's my map? And I see another side quest right here.
Okay.
I guess you guys came here along the highway. Yeah, you don't happen to run into that thing along the way, did you? What thing? I'm talking about the huge Zoogle that flies around the skies, occasionally dropping down to attack both people and Zoogles alike. It even attacks Zoogles. Now that's something you don't meet every day. Yeah, this guy's pretty something. Even the uniforms here have a hard time dealing with it. I even tried putting up a bounty on sweeten the pot, but you could say, but everyone's just about giving up on it. We'll see what we can do. In that case, we'll handle it. I'm sure we'll find a way to get rid of it. You really think you got what it takes? I mean, y'all look capable, don't get me wrong, but hey, we got this, don't worry. It's a matter of fact. We got someone here who can please shoot down flying Zoogles with her eyes closed. Great. You mean Shion? I don't think she's going to be to appreciate you volunteering for this. Well, if you think you can handle it, that'd be great. You'll find it flying around the Cyslodia highway. I don't really leave you alone, but if it sees a fight break out, that's when it swoops in and causes trouble. Meaning the only way to attract its attention is if we fight some other Zoogles first. You got it. It's a pain in the ass to be sure, but a clever pain in the ass at that. Well, we're off to go hunt. You better have that bounty ready by the time we get back. Of course, I'm a man of my word. Happy hunting. Thing is, we're probably not going to see that bounty. Yeah, give display now. The reason why, I'm guessing if it's a big tough one, it's probably going to be a high level quest. Like, actually, I'll even look at our field guide to look at it. Activity records. That's what I was looking for. Training grounds. Or maybe not. Yeah, this is not actually telling me the levels, whatever.
What else? Eating until my stomach bursts.
That sounds right up Shion's alley.
Also, that sounds right up your voice act. I'm making a joke, but it just reminds me very much of Kirit. So, one of the good things Asuna had max level cooking. She can literally. That's all. We're not going to do the training ground right now. It's a different situation for us, but we'll take the gold and all that. Alright, next little star. Curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself, if you believe it. Nowadays, we Danins get paid a fair wage for the work we do. Oh my god. They're getting paid? It's all thanks to Lord Donahim. The one more shocking thing is they're paying them. Haven't I talked to a guy up here already? Your armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Ha, our armor is certainly something even a Danin like you could wear. You just need to grow into it first. I'll work hard to grow big and strong, then. Promise. And acknowledging the next point.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone...
Side quests. Excuse me, sir. You appear to be a stranger to these parts, yes? Yeah, we came from out of town. Why? Apologies for the sudden proposition, but you wouldn't happen to have any granite fangs on your person by any chance, would you? They come from the tusk of the boar Zoogles that you can find outside of town. You're looking for Zoogle tusks? How come? To make weapons out of them? Oh, nothing like that. You see, those tusks change color when they detect poison. Eating utensils made from those tusks are quite popular at Atleen Palace, so I was hoping to stock up on more of them. What if someone being worried they're being poisoned? Renan is a society that respects its hierarchy. It's hard for me to imagine anyone actually trying to poison a noble. Likewise, I've never heard of such a thing taking place. However, it is tradition at the palace to offer the tusks as something of a curio. A curio? I tried to ask the guardsmen for their assistance, but they unfortunately appeared to be occupied with the more pressing matters. Hence, if you happen to have any granite fags, I wish to ask you hand form of them. We'll see what we can do. Sorry, we don't happen to have any right now. You said they come from the boar Zoogle fangs? Correct. If you could bring me some, you'll be doing me a huge favor. I'll promise to compensate you for all your effort. Skin thrusts. Tusks. The fuck did I say?
Make cutlery out of Zoogle fangs? What a waste.
How so?
They'd make great weapons.
To be fair, I'm guessing not all of them need weapons, I'll find. No. Okay, wait a minute. See, I knew I was going the wrong way. Did all those people move here? Dad says the people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine the kind of stuff that's ever happening here.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Hey, are you okay? Wait, aren't you that foodie we ran into before, aren't you? Oh, why hello there, Blazing Sword. How the hell do you know his name? Then again, a blazing sword on his back. Haven't seen you since we were in Cyslodia. Needless to say, I'm hungry. Again, Law, give the man some of those mushrooms you just picked. Gah! You never learn anything, do you? Just what sort of wretched fungus are you trying to stuff down my throat? I don't know, I think they're pretty good. I wish I shared your unfounded courage, my boy. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm here in Vincent on important business. Through careful investigation and some sneaking around, I acquired a top-secret recipe from none other than the palace itself. However, I'm short on ingredients. Could I ask you all to procure what I need once more? Back a bit. What was that you said about sneaking around? Before I answer that, tell me, do you enjoy meat? Well, yeah, I do. Who doesn't? Vegetarians? Well, the recipe I pilfered is none other than for beef stew, a first-rate dish that's all about its meat. So you did steal the recipe is what you're saying. So what if I did? Who cares? Now, what are you going to do? Will you gather what I need or not? I'm pretty sure this guy's breaking the law. He only covered a recipe from the palace. I don't think that quite makes him a criminal. Precisely, I simply took what I learned from those snake eyes I saw in Cyslodia and put it into use in the name of fine cuisine. Am I really hearing this? What I need is meat and potatoes, as well as mushrooms and tomatoes. Will you get those for me, won't you? We'll see what we can do. Alright, we'll be back with those ingredients. From what I understand, there's a ranch somewhere here in El Mencia. You should see what you can find there. If you already know where there's a ranch here, why don't you just visit yourself? Because I can't try to sneak off with a cow all on my own now, can I? Who said anything about stealing a cow? I'm kidding, boy. I'm merely too hungry to be walking around right now. Don't take too long now. Gourmet Saga, Palace Del. See, I will probably forget about that quest. Not sure why not.
Why are we humoring this old man again?
Because there's no way I'm passing up a top-secret palace recipe, okay?
Oh, there's a surprise.
Xion really loves her food. Again, it makes me wonder, is there a reason she's so big on chowing down, or like is it part of her thorns, or is it just her? I mean, there doesn't have to be a reason. It's just, you gotta think, she's got the thorns. Did they have anything to do with that? Damn. Makes me wonder where I'm supposed to go. Looks like I talked to everyone I can. I guess maybe we have to go further to one of the areas we didn't see. Okay, it doesn't look like I can go that way.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the...
No.
So,
Earth
do
Lord.
any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Cyslodia about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Well, it's an amusing thought.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
And it seems like the soldiers are the...
I won't work too far going. Step forward.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia?
Orbis.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danin.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The Guard.
Let's see.
Wait,
Danins
so
we
you're
have
saying
are
the Lord of Elda has Danins protecting him?
In
Never
this
mind.
country, Danin guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were
7 years
finally
ago?
allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than
No,
being
seriously,
chosen
what?
to serve
7
His
years ago, I'm
Excellency,
confused.
Lord Dohalim. I
What?
feel
Is that
no
the last
shame.
Lord? Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
But all of that aside, I
Isn't
came
the Crown House
seeking
in
you,
3?
Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed, he awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now.
Plus, worst case, you get
You might as well
it close
listen
enough,
to
you
what
could
he
always
has to
just smack
say.
him around.
Hey,
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
she still has a Renan for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Is she
Renan
paid?
society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day. Just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
And again, worst case, remember, this is the Lord. Worst case, we end up fighting him. And we kick our third Lord out already. And again, there's only 5, I'm pretty sure. We might be getting closer and closer to the end than I think.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
When were you sensing enemy? Ooh.
I just
Unfathomable.
don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just
I'd say
turn around and trust
Renwell is the
Renans
one
all of a
who
sudden?
really sparks that.
I've been wondering
Is she
the
like?
same thing.
She's the one.
guess
He's.
they
I mean,
must have
Law's
a pretty
saying
good
he's
reason,
wondering as well, but
right?
he himself doesn't
Like
seem to
what?
keep focusing
What
on
could
it.
erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Renwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Again, I like to point out, she's the one who's just going on the idea, like, I don't get it, I don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Again, plus, think about it, you're going right next to the Lord. You could literally attack him. Beat him if he's a traitor. You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition came from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I will lead the way. Don't know what that had to do with anything since it goes straight
Fancy
to
place they got here.
being let in.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say?
Interesting.
You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps
Even he
Lord
knows,
Doe,
acknowledges
are you
that.
planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
Goes literally for the snipe. And see, Shion, that's why you always wait until his back.
But it won't work on me.
Back.
Still.
Or someone else is distracting
Your
him.
would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Damn. Alphen taking the fact that he doesn't feel pain.
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have
Literally.
been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
I really like the sunglasses cosmetic item.
Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
Even Law could tell that, Shion.
He's worried?
I mean...
She seems shocked. The dude just kind of ran right in front of it, hit too. I don't know why it shows Rinwell right there. Loose cannon. I love that. Oh, that looks cool. Especially since we've never actually seen that one. Which actually reminds me, we should look at Alphonse a little. Does he have any that increases? Why not? Oh, we can increase it. I was right. I should have been paying attention more to these. Okay, I wasted too many of his.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. Two wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Playing on a violin. I don't know what prompted this scene. Well, then now this scene makes a little more sense.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
The hell? Really want to know what he did to kill a person with a staff. Because the way he like falls, it didn't look like he was knocked to submission. It looked like he was cut.
How could you?
Because the guy wouldn't stop fighting.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Like again, I guess this is probably to show why he has no care. But like you can't really blame him for that. It's not like he used too much strength and knocked a person dead. He beat the guy in a fight and...
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm.
But the guy refused to die.
Is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danins, is there?
Literally, because it doesn't do anything.
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
Not actually bad.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords.
Wait, why is Super Saiyan just in case?
What is your aim?
That actually is a good question. Why does Sashion care so much?
Answer. I care not for your reasons.
Aww, don't let us. This is plot important. Don't say that, mate.
You. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik.
What is our business?
Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is.
And there's the skit.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember
Why
Ganado
just
calling
now
me
do you
that
recognize
too.
that term?
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
Sometimes the title is just a title.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
I mean, he is the guy who voices the Black Swordsman. And the Blue Exorcist. What the hell did I just walk into? Shion's curse, so called after their appearance. Ah, damn. Oh, duh. That's why. Didn't even think how it was turned around. You know, I'll say something funny about the Blue Exorcist. You can literally call it the Son of Satan in a Teenage Rebellion, and it's not wrong. Ah.
Do you really think we should trust
Weird about
accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
And we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Nope. And that was good.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take
Never heard of that.
in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher?
Which means God sucks for even the organization got time off. Although as far as I know, it was only one day.
But that
Man,
was
it's
the
gotta
only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Lord Dohalim.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
Definitely not.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal. But he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack.
Literally. Enough to annihilate him.
After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Wait,
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Probably. Where's the end? Again. The end. Wait, is there a merchant in here? Oh, weapons. I'm the local blacksmith in these parts. If you got the materials for it, I can make it just about anything you like. Let's see. Ooh, so close for him. Ooh, but we can give him the thunder nail. Alright. Can't do anything for innocent Lily. The winged gauntlets. It's something at least. I wonder what can... See
I'm
again.
impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Wait, did I have granite fangs?
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay,
Wow,
La?
something wrong.
You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get
Mostly go
yourselves
straight to
together.
healing.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think
Also, you're curious why, despite the, did we not equip the...
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do
I'll
you?
let this scene play out.
That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
Damn, she really does not trust Renan. Then again, I get it with what we've heard from her.
Both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat?
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey!
Follow a
Where
cat.
do you think you're going?
Also, just to show you something, because I've already seen this happen, is why is it with our sword, we are equipping a different... Wait. No, I can't change the hairstyle. Equipment, just to show we are using the Thunder Nail. It's just because we have the weapon skin of the Yale Wing. Where's the cat? Not sure why it goes into a cutscene right here.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
Well, there's a skit, I didn't see it.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I don't think a cat would be able to eat that.
I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
And, well, it looks like the cat's only going to lead us one way. But I think I'll call it here for the night. So we'll see what goes on with this cat next time. So without further ado, I'd say it's a bit of a cliffhanger time. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share your favorite fall, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained in my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Till next time, this is The Night Show. Signing off for the night. Show's over.